Hey, what's going on guys? In this video we are going to look at the difference between global and local variables. Here we have a code from the previous video. In that video I have explained how we declare a function and how to make it work and those kind of things. So here we have declared a new function, that is void print something, and here we did the prototyping, and also we have to include the name of the function inside of the main function in order to do the work. Okay. Now here we are going to look at the difference between global and local variables. In order to do that, first I'm going to create a printf statement for both. So printf statement, in this printf statement I'm going to say itrank %d coffees, okay, \n, and then semicolon, and here our variable is going to be coffee. Okay, so this is our variable and that's it, semicolon. And I'm going to do the same thing for the function we created, that's void print something. So I'm going to include this one also here to see the difference between local versus global. So let's see what is local and global is. So for example, if I put an integer and let's say coffee is the name we given right here, so we have to put coffee, and let's equalize this one to some number, for example 5. And if I put this one above this main function, it's a global. Like if you don't put anything inside of, like if you don't put the integer inside of any function, it's a global. It goes to both of them, right? So when I print this one, it's going to print for both. Like it's going to print this one and also this one. Now let's execute and see what happens. So here it says I drank 5 coffees. I drank 5 coffees twice because it's doing the things for the main and also going to the other function we created. Now what happens, this is called global because this is common for everything. So no matter how many functions you create, it's going to go for all because we put it outside. Now if I put this one inside of this function, if I put this one inside of this main function, now it's local. It's only useful for the main function. It cannot be used for this function we created. Okay. So when I run this one, it's going to give some syntax error, right? So here it's saying, so it's not declared here, so we cannot do the work. Okay. And that's the difference between global and local. Like when you put it common for both, or no matter how many functions you have, if you put it outside, it's going to be available for everything. But if you put inside of a function, that's a local, that's only available for that function. Okay, and that's the difference between global and local variables. I hope this helps. Thanks for watching, and if you are trying to learn C or C++ programming, there are a bunch of videos on my playlist. And also if you are trying to access these codes, it's in my blogger. I put it in the description. And don't forget to subscribe. See you next time.